We're live from Georgia, a key battleground state in the race for the White House. In just moments, the current U.S. president will debate the former U.S. president as their party's presumptive nominees, a first in American history. We want to welcome our viewers in the United States and around the world to our studios in Atlanta. This is the CNN presidential debate.
The first 2024 presidential debate has ended. Oh boy. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms for NRA certification of multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. If you like channel-like content and what I do here, you can support me. The link, everything's appreciated. Connecticut residents, time has passed. The new training addendum is going to go into effect a couple of days from now. You want to get your permit, just be sure to seek out an instructor. USCCA is all good to go. This new training addendum with the NRA certification course is not 100%. There's gray areas, as I've always said. So make sure you cover yourself when you go ahead and do this course now. If you have your permit, watch the expiration date. Don't let it expire. There's a link to the online renewal portal for the state of Connecticut for permits in the description box. Keep an eye on that. Let's talk about this. Last night, we had our first presidential debate. And I have to talk about it because I hate to point this out to you, but guns are political. Our future as gun owners and our individual rights does rest on the person who is in charge of the White House. As you've seen Biden push a lot of executive orders through, they're pushing through a federal red flag law. It's a new bill that has hit the floor and is being pushed through. So guns are political and we need to talk about what's happening. And I did stay up and I did watch the whole debate. I'm not going to use any footage from it because CNN does have full ownership of it. And I don't want to get any copyright strikes or anything like that. But I did watch the whole thing. And from the moment Biden shuffled out onto the stage and waved, I said, this is going to be a freaking show. But of course, it just went back and forth like any debate does. And when Biden basically saying he told a lot of lies. Let's be clear about that. He told a lot of lies. And I have a problem with that. First, he said that no service member had been killed under his term.
The idea that he did something that was significant in the military. You know, when he was president, they were still killing people in Afghanistan. He didn't do anything about that. When he was president, we were still finding ourselves in a position where you had a notion that we were this safe country. The truth is, I'm the only president this century that doesn't have any, this decade, that doesn't have any troops dying anywhere in the world like he did.
And immediately my brain said, well, what happened in Afghanistan? Did we not lose 13 service members at that botched withdrawal? But so it shows you where his state of mind was. And he did have what I call a minor Mitch McConnell moment.
President Biden, I want to give you an opportunity to respond to this question about the national debt.
He had the largest national debt of any president in a 4-year period, number one. Number two, that $2 trillion tax cut benefited the very wealthy. What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. Billionaires in America. And what's happening? They're in a situation where they, in fact, pay 8.2% in taxes. If they just paid 24%, 25%, either one of those numbers, they'd raise $500 billion, I should say, in a 10-year period. We'd be able to wipe out his debt. We'd be able to help make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID. With dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump.
But, and it's hard for me to put aside my bias because I do like Trump. I liked his 4 years. I liked the time he was in. I do not like Biden's time that he has been in. I've been very clear on that. His continuous assaults on individual freedom, individual liberty, individual rights, his authoritarianism that is coming out of the Democrat Party. He talks about threats to democracy. Of course, they always do. But then they fail to acknowledge that the Democrat parties in Tennessee, North Carolina, and Florida all rigged their primaries so that Biden would win. But Trump is a threat to democracy. That is the most undemocratic thing you can do. And who knows what's going to happen when it comes time for, when they have the convention in Chicago. Are they actually going to put him up as a nominee? Or are they going to use this whole super PAC thing that the Democrats have, which is also unconstitutional, to implant someone else? But my opinion of that debate, definitely, I am so solidified on who I'm voting for. I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm just telling you that I am solidified on who I'm going to vote for. And we do have other debates coming up. There's going to be another one in September, if I'm not mistaken. But Trump should just let Biden speak. Because like I said, he had a minor Mitch McConnell moment. And it stuck out like, it was horrible. But I hate to put it to you this way. If you want to preserve your individual right to firearms and firearm ownership, Joe Biden's not the guy. He's not. And the debate last night clearly showed that he is struggling when it comes to his mental acuity and cognitive abilities. He is struggling. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.